Building an early morning routine has changed my life. And if you're struggling with your confidence or just simply achieving the goals that you've set for yourself, I can confidently tell you that starting off with building a solid morning routine is going to get you closer to achieving the things that you want to achieve in your life. There are mornings where I simply roll out of bed with just enough time to get ready, with just enough time to get where I need to go. But we're not talking about those mornings, guys. We are talking about the early mornings. The mornings where I'm being so intentional about every single thing that I do, so I'm able to set my day up for success. I'm productive, I get more done, and I get closer to achieving the goals that I've set for myself in the long run. What is your why? The reason why I put an emphasis on the why is because waking up early is not gonna happen if you do not have a strong enough why. Are you trying to go back to school? Are you trying to get your master's? Are you trying to get your bachelor's? Are you trying to get your GED? What are you trying to achieve here? What is the bigger picture for you? Do you have to wake up earlier to study? Do you have to wake up earlier to work out? Are you trying to wake up and pour into yourself before you pour into your kids, before you pour into your family? Your why has to be strong, or it's not gonna happen. That is the most important thing that I want to preface this video off with, because people look at early morning routines as being super gimmicky. It's only gimmicky for people who don't have a reason to wake up early. I'm not always going to have a reason to wake up this early. I'm not always going to have to wake up at 4:30 a.m. This isn't going to be my reality forever. For as long as I need to though, it is going to be my reality. And I'm totally okay with that as long as I am moving towards achieving the goals that I've set for myself. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my early morning rituals. I'm also going to be sharing with you guys tips on how to become more of a morning person. Without further ado, let's tap into it. I wake up between 4:30 and 4:45 a.m. to get my butt straight to the gym. I prefer to get my workouts done before my work day begins. There's days where I start off with a walk with my dog. There's days where I start off with Pilates, or some days I simply start off with a stretch upstairs in our living room. I wake up, I go into the bathroom, I get ready, I'm out the door. We're not making our bed, we're not doing anything. Like, we're getting to the gym, and we're getting to the gym now because it's so important for us to get that workout in before we decide not to do it anymore. I like focusing in on my workouts before I've gone through the day, before the day just gets messy. I really love going into my workouts with a clear mind so I can focus on mind-muscle connection, on my breath. I've had workouts after work where I'm just really trying to push through the hard day. I'm thinking about a customer who pissed me off, or I'm thinking about this person who said something that may have rubbed me the wrong way. Essentially, in the mornings, there's nothing on my mind. I go into my workouts essentially mindless, and workouts are just so much more effective that way. It has to happen in the morning for me, or it's not gonna happen at all. I find that I am a nicer person when I work out earlier. I'm more pleasant. When I haven't had a workout session in a while, I am not nice. I am quite unpleasant to be around. So it's so important for my workout to happen in the morning, first thing, because I know it's just going to be the first thing that sets my day up for success. If you've been following me for the longest time, then you know that my skincare routine used to be pretty much non-existent, and I've come a long way when it comes to finding the proper skincare for myself. Self-care is so important for me in the morning. The older I get, the more important it is for me to take care of my skin. Definitely, obviously notice a difference between my skin now than when I was in my early 20s. I've been really working towards stepping up my game and really taking skincare seriously. Skincare that I've been trying out recently, which is by Proven. I want to thank Proven for working with me on this portion of the video. Proven is the world's most personalized skincare brand that is backed by data. They tailor make each product for you. All you have to do is take a 3-minute skin genome quiz on their website. They use your answers to analyze 47 different skin factors, which include water hardness, humidity levels, UV index, and just your environmental factors, where you live, all that good stuff. The Skin Genome Project then sifts through their database to come up with personalized skincare formula for you. They do a personalized cleanser, personalized day moisturizer, and a personalized night cream, all for you. Some of the things I've dealt with as I've gotten older is skin dryness. I have very combination skin. However, more recently, my skin has become very, very dry. They came up with a formula that is very hydrating, that has a very high SPF, 50 SPF moisturizer, which is crazy great. I love that. All of their formulas are clean and non-toxic. Their packaging is very minimal and easy to travel with. You don't have to worry about getting travel sizes and any of this stuff. Very, very convenient and easy to store. I'm simply trying them out. I'm loving it so far. Some of the ingredients that are customized for me is glycerin, there's turmeric in my night cream, there's grapefruit extract in my cleanser, and I just love the smell of it. I just love how custom the products are. I highly recommend just trying out the Skin Genome Quiz to see what they recommend for you. And you can use my code JANET.NDOMAHINA to get your first set, your first trio for $99. I'm going to use it a lot more though within the next couple of weeks, and I'm gonna give you guys more of a thorough review the more I use it. So stay tuned for that, because that's going to be coming very soon. Let's talk about journaling, okay? I started journaling 3 years ago. And to be completely honest, when I first started journaling, I really did not know how to journal. All I knew is that so many people talked about how much journaling changed their life. I simply love starting the morning off with a brain dump. It is simply a brain dump for me. It's a way for me to realign myself with the goals that I've set for myself. It's a way for me to talk about the things that are bothering me, my doubts, my fears, let it all out on paper, shut it, push it to the side, and move on with my day. Overall, it's just a way for you to really check in with yourself mentally. 3 years ago, so many people would talk about the 5-minute journal. This is literally my first journal ever, guys. I just love looking back on these entries, on the little notes that I left for myself, and just like the little pep talks I would give to myself. Like, I am crazy, guys. Write out the things that you want. It helps you make a plan for those things, and it helps you hold yourself accountable. A journal is going to hold you accountable, man, because you can't keep writing about the things you want and simply not go after them. This is the first place to start. And I have obviously graduated to bigger things. This is the Calm and Mindful Journal. You talk about the top things you want to achieve and what you're grateful for, and there's just like a free journal spot here where you can just free journal. I used to not be able to free journal, and I free journal in that space so much these days. Oh my gosh. I told myself, you hit 40K yesterday. You should be so proud. You've worked so incredibly hard on your channel. It's time to keep putting in the same energy. You've got this. No self-doubt, no limiting beliefs. You are an it girl. Act like it. I love that. I actually really love that. Honestly, it speaks for itself, guys. It speaks for itself. You are an it girl. Act like it. And then I love my devotionals, guys. I cannot go a day without my morning devotionals. So I started off with this one. This is just 365 days of prayer for life, and it has obviously 365 prayers, and it has a scripture that you can follow every single day. It's short. It takes no more than like 5 minutes to read, not even, probably like less than 5 minutes to read. And then it has a question that you can kind of think on, where you can write about all that good stuff. But I recently got At the Table with Jesus, which is very similar to the 365 days of prayer. However, you have more of a writing prompt that's similar to like the 5-minute journal, where you're able to basically think a little bit more critically about the scripture that you've read. So I love that. And I started writing in this. There's just nothing better than a good brain dump in the morning, guys. There's nothing that feels better than just waking up and just dumping everything that you have in your mind out on paper. It just helps you move differently throughout the day. So highly recommend getting yourself a journal. I will leave all of these down below. Whenever I'm doing great mentally, I'm doing great physically. Mental health is so important, and journals really just help with mental clarity. It helps with just writing out your fears. Notice when you're not writing out your goals, you're not remembering your goals, you're not keeping them in your forefront. Notice how easily they just slip away. Whenever you keep your goals in front of you, whenever you keep the things that you truly want in front of you, whenever you keep writing them down, you are holding yourself accountable to actually achieve those goals. So let's talk about supplements. I am a supplement queen these days, guys. In my most recent videos, I talked about all the new supplements that I've gotten for myself. First of all, I cannot go a morning without taking my greens, and I'm currently taking Athletic Greens. I love their formula. I love the way my Athletic Greens taste. I'm obsessed, and Athletic Greens has so many benefits. It's more than just a greens powder, vitamins and minerals included in their formula. It really does help boost your energy in a very natural way, and like, I cannot go a morning without my greens. I also take several supplements now. Recently, I got some blood work done, and I've been really working towards taking care of my body from the inside out. I've been working towards having an internal glow up so I can have an external glow up. Taking care of my body is just a priority right now. I've been taking a woman's multi-daily vitamin. I've been doing super B complex vitamin D3, and a magnesium. One thing that I've noticed a huge difference in ever since I started taking my supplements daily is my energy. I do not need a midday nap ever since I started upping my supplement game. I used to need to just like lay down on the couch for an hour before I did anything because I would just be so tired after waking up super early in the morning. But the thing is, my supplements, they keep your girl going. I'm convinced that they keep me going. So if you have not gotten blood work done and you don't know what you're deficient in, this is your sign to go to the doctor, get your blood work done, talk to your doctor, and see what they recommend for you. I've always been iron deficient, and I've been vitamin D deficient for a while. I don't know, I just thought it was super gimmicky. I know that sounds so bad. Taking my B complex vitamins as well as like my iron every single day, I think has really changed me. Someone told me I need to be taking my magnesium at night. Let me just say this, I didn't know that. And I was experiencing a lot of like drowsiness from taking my magnesium earlier in the day, but ever since I switched to taking it at night, I have better sleep at night now too. Oh my God, there's just so much that you can find out about, but do your research, talk to your doctor. I do think it's very beneficial for you to go get your blood work done and figure out what supplements that you need. Yeah, I love that for me. Also, the last thing I want to talk about when it comes to morning rituals is just getting yourself ready for the day. And I used to not care about my appearance that much in my mid-20s. I don't know why I was like this, but I never got ready for work. When I first started teaching, I got ready every day, and then like over time I stopped getting ready, stopped doing my makeup, which is not a good thing. Get ready for the day, even when you work from home, okay? Change out of your pajamas, wear stuff that's going to make you feel good. Take care of yourself, do your makeup, do your hair. It doesn't have to be crazy makeup, it can just be a little mascara. If you don't like makeup, at least do your hair, because when you look good, you feel good, and you're able to accomplish more throughout your day. Even if I'm editing, I try to at least like change into something that's a little bit more professional, because when I look good, I feel good. I always do my makeup, and I always do my hair. I don't go to work without my hair and makeup done. I always like to look good because I know it's going to help my confidence throughout the day. Those are my early morning rituals, my early morning non-negotiables, the most important things when it comes to my mornings. How to become more of a morning person. We're gonna get into it. Your mornings are dependent on your nights. You have to have a strong night routine, guys. I am so serious about this. If you are trying to wake up and work out in the morning, you need to lay your clothes out, okay? Your clothes need to be out. I always lay my clothes right here next to the plant, okay? If they're not, I'm gonna be scrambling, and I only have like 15 minutes to get out of the house to get to the gym on time. Be intentional, lay your clothes out the night before. Go to bed early. You need rest in order to function. And yeah, some nights I go to bed a little bit later than I'd like. When it comes to waking up at 4 4:30, I prefer to go to bed no later than 10 o'clock. And I know that's only around like 7-ish hours of sleep, but I mean, I don't wake up early every single day, and I don't mind sacrificing 2 hours or an hour and a half sleep a couple times a week in order to reach the goals that I want to reach in life. That is why your why needs to be strong, right? Because yeah, sometimes I don't get to bed by 9. Sometimes I get to bed at 11, but I still have to get up and go do the things that I need to do. I'm not gonna get to bed on time every night, but guess what? My why is way stronger than those extra 2 hours of sleep. Being able to achieve the things that I wanna achieve in my life are way more important than an extra hour and a half of sleep. So yeah, ideally, I want to be in bed at 9, 9:30, 10. Does it happen all the time? No. Do I wake up this early every day? No. Am I going to have to wake up this early for the rest of my life? No. It's temporary, and you have to make sacrifices in order to get where you want to get in life. So if that means you're missing out on a couple of hours of sleep, then so be it. Because guys, we have to have the same energy that we have with our social life. How many times have you gone to work after a night of partying with your friends, staying out maybe too late on a Thursday night, coming home at 2 a.m. and having to wake up and go to work hungover and stuff? It was worth it because you had a good time with your friends and you sacrificed no sleep to have a good time. I think that's the same when it comes to like achieving your goals. I don't mind sacrificing a few hours of sleep every once in a while to reach my goals. And I get a lot of questions about that. And the reason why I'm emphasizing this is that I get a lot of pushback about that on my videos. Like, oh, you're only getting this much sleep. Like, how are you able to function with that much sleep? Like, I can't function. Like, we need like 8 hours. I know that. Like, I know we need 8 hours. I know that. But like, I've set a goal for myself, and this is Cheer Coach Janet speaking. I've set these goals for myself, and these goals are so important to me. I'm sorry, if I go to bed at 11 p.m. one night and I'm still gonna have to wake up at 5 a.m. that next morning. My goals are way more important than those extra 2 hours of sleep. And that's on me. That's on me for not going to bed on time. But I still have things I need to get done. Anyway, I hope that made sense. Sacrifice is so important when it comes to this. And just know that like 6 months of hard work and determination will get you so far in this lifetime. And don't give up on the goals that you've set for yourself. Remember why you want to wake up early, and just know that it is important. It isn't stupid for you to wake up early. I get so many comments that are just kind of like, yeah, I wish I could, but I'm not going to. And I'm not gonna lie, it does make me feel insecure when other people are like, why would you do that? I don't think it's really that necessary. Like, it does make me feel insecure at times, but I have to go back to my why. That's why my why is so important, because I cannot let other people get into my mind and make me feel like I'm silly for waking up early, when waking up early has changed my life in so many ways. I've improved my brand, my personal brand. I've been able to take care of myself while doing it, working out, eating healthy, chasing after my dreams and chasing after my goals. And this is a testimony that you can do it all and you can have it all as long as you are determined and work hard for things that you want in this lifetime. So don't let anyone tell you that you can't, and don't let anyone make you feel silly for going after the things that you want in this life. Okay, guys. I feel like I talked so much. The sun's going down and I was really trying to get my points across really quickly, but thank you guys so much for joining me. I want to know your morning rituals down below, your morning non-negotiables, the things that help you get through your day. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Mahalo. Bye.